Hey guys, veteran Trainer Jon here, and here is week 2 of the PBL. I battled RisingStarDylan. His link will be in the description below. He has a YouTube channel and he does battling and other content as well. Another update video, well, not really another one, but basically why I'm not uploading more consistently is one, my computer's version of Windows crashed, so I had to reinstall it. So I lost a few videos that I had lined up to upload. So that's been kind of crappy. And then at the same time, my wife just had, it's not like it wasn't like life-threatening surgery or anything. It was she went and had surgery, and she's recovering, and she needs a lot of help. And we have people, we have family staying with us to help with that. And so frankly, I don't have a whole lot of time, especially time by myself, to do something like this. And so yeah, my YouTube channel has kind of suffered as far as consistent uploads go, but still trying to find time. Well, why is that showing up? And so let's get right into week 2. So week 2, I did a lot of prep. It's somewhat unnecessary, I guess. Basically, the goal was get in Celesteela sweep. So this was a choice specs Savali. I think it's really cool. Savali, getting to use it like this is interesting. So he sends out Espeon and goes for Calm Mind. I had Shadow Ball, and I'm like, okay, well, now I'm not going to switch out at all. See how much damage this does. I do pretty good damage. Specs Savali is nothing to smirk at. So that looks like I might be able to KO it next turn. It might be a roll. So he's just actually realizing this and stopping trying to set up and just goes for the Side Shock. That does a good chunk, but Savali has good decent natural bulk. It has base 95 in all stats, which isn't like amazing, but it's not bad. So that is Espeon down. He sends out Weavile, and I'm pretty sure I swap out. Yeah, Savali has coverage for a lot of things, and I know Florges, while not being particularly defensive, is bulky, and looking at that, I can easily survive anything he wants to go for, and then KO with Moonblast. This thing has a good base special attack, and I am modest, and I think I might have a little bit of investment with it. So he switches out and goes into GlitchxCity. It still does not want to take this blast. This Moonblast still does a decent chunk of damage, and he gets a special attack drop that's negligible. It's obviously a physical attacker. And but it is gonna get his Toxic Orb off, and it's slightly annoying. So he goes for Roost, I go for Moonblast, and so on. I'm just trying to whittle him down. Now as he has Roost, I know that Florges really can't KO because with the Toxic Recovery, I mean, I'm pressuring him to constantly go for Roost. But he's going to win this battle slowly but surely, and we are dropping frames a little bit. So I just swap out, and I go into Celesteela. Even in the best of days, this thing doesn't have a whole lot to do with Celesteela. If it has Earthquake, I'm immune. Knockoff, it's a Z-move user, so it's not going to do very much. I have good natural defenses. He goes straight for the Substitute, which is interesting. I don't think it has room for a setup move. He probably predicted the Leech Seed, but I've decided to run a more offensive Celesteela this season. I believe last season I ran more of a defensive one. I typically do run the defensive one if you watch my videos. But I decided to change things up and go primarily for the offensive one. So I break the sub. I'm going to break the sub every time. He goes for the knockoff. So that's not doing anything to me at all. And from here, basically Celesteela cleans up a good bit. Yeah, so he just goes for the knockoff again. that just shows it's the only move he has to hit me with. And Flash Cannon is gonna be enough to take out this thing. He realized that he could keep trying to roost it off, but I will win this matchup in the end. So I do get a special attack boost, which is great. It makes me scary. So he goes into this thing. So I know I'm faster than it, but if it's sashed, it's going to give me a problem. So I just go for the air slash. Hopefully, if it's sashed, I get the flinch. It's not sashed at all. It goes right down. Probably Life Orb. He probably didn't expect. I am completely speed and special attack invested. So there's no way, because it doesn't have a horrible base speed. And so he goes into his Scallop. And this is like where, okay, air slash even at +2 is a neutral hit. It is stab. I don't think it's going to take it out. I'm going to pop my Z move and just be sure. This thing could still be sash. Could be like the sash stealth rocker. Either way, even if I don't take this out in one hit, I'm pretty sure I can live a close combat from it. But I do just get the KO. So that is Cobalion down. I get another Beast Boost. This week was a sweep. He goes into his Weavile. There's nothing he can really do to take me out. And I outspeed. He doesn't even go for fake out. And just take it out with a Flash Cannon. I'm sorry that the frames are dropping. I don't know what's going on with that. But it doesn't seem to be too terrible right now. And yeah, so Celesteela putting in some work. He goes into Bun Bun, which is low punny. Yeah, fake out. That's not doing anything to me. But yeah, so this week I just go for the Giga Drain to get all my HP back. I didn't see a reason why not. So I had a damage to Volley and then a little bit of damage on Florges. And that was it. This was this week's battle. I just got lucky and I made a good switch. And so I guess I should go over some of these other sets. Most of them were just mainly interesting sets that I wanted to run. So Infernape is Power Up Punch, Flame Charge, Close Combat. It's like to get some boosts and then to start doing some damage with Close Combat and stuff. Hitmonchan is, I believe this one is the Bulk Up, Drain Punch, Mach Punch, Fire Punch. I think I carried Fire Punch because a lot of his team seemed weaker to fire than ice, so I just decided to run that instead. Looking at the team he brought, that was a pretty fair evaluation. It hits all his team, at least neutral, and hits 3 of them for super effective damage, so that worked. That would have worked out. Celesteela, I basically went through the whole moveset, and Slurpuff was your, Citrus Berry, Belly Drum, Sweeper set. So, also, I think that could have worked pretty well against his team. It would have outsped and one-shotted everything. But great battle. I had a good matchup against him, and definitely check out his battles, his side of the battle. His channel will just be linked down below, so go check that out. Thank you guys for being patient with me. If you're still watching my videos, I appreciate it. If not, I understand. I'm not able to upload consistently enough right now, and I don't know when that'll turn around. I'm about to start school back up, and my schedule's going to be pretty crazy. Oh, man. So that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye.